everyone, welcome back to another episode of TamsCraftyKnits. This episode is being filmed on my iPhone, so I apologise for the quality. I'm sitting at my desk where I've been sewing like a crazy person. Have some Etsy shop stuff. I have a coupon code for my Etsy shop for this entire weekend, which includes Friday and Monday. And I have a finished object to chat about. So this is not going to be like my normal episode, so feel free to go back and watch some of my old ones. But yeah, so my finished object is my Be Mine hat. This is a pattern by Lydia Brown, who is the dyer behind the O-Loops brand and the Fibre by Design podcast. This hat does fit me. I have enough of both of these yarns to actually knit another hat, so I may just add five or six rows, just so it completely comes down past my ears. But the yarns that I'm using, the grey is my own hand-dyed yarn, and this beautiful colour here is the Rose Hips in Holland colourway, and that's by Hannah, who is the dyer behind Rose Hip Island on Etsy. And so yeah, I have enough of both of those to do another hat, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I haven't really been doing as much knitting and crochet. I have been working a little bit on the crocheted blanket for the order, but I'm still going on that, so we'll see. Hopefully it won't take me too much longer to do. I have, though, been dyeing and doing some sewing, and that's kind of where the shop update is going to happen. It's an annoying dog next door. First up, I had planned to have 3 Christmas kits going up on Etsy. However, I just went to reskein this. As you can see, it's now in 250 gram. Well, I don't know if it's exactly 50 grams. I haven't exactly weighed it. Around about there. This was my Santa's Elves colourway. And I'm glad that I went to reskein it, because I found that it did have a few tangles in it, so I'm going to keep this one for myself. I'm not actually going to sell it. So there's only going to be 2 actual Christmas kits going into the shop, but there will be 3 of the bags. So yeah, that's that one. This is not obviously a Christmas colourway. This is, I'm calling it the Pink Panther. Has some pink, has a bit of black in it. And this is a DK 8-ply. The kits that I'm going to have are going to be these drawstring bags. So you will get a bag. You'll be able to choose, obviously I will have them in one listing, so you'll either choose the fingering weight or the DK. I only have one of each skein. I don't have it in an option where you can choose fingering or DK. It's just what it's dyed up as. So this one, I absolutely love this, and I'll probably do a repeat of this. I don't know if you'll be able to tell in this light, but it does have stellina in it. It looks better in person than what it does on here. Oh, you can see it a little bit. This is my Silver Bells colourway, so it's kind of grey with some red, which has turned into a kind of pink in some sections. So you'll get this bag, this yarn, which is obviously a fingering weight yarn, and you will also get a set of Christmas stitch markers. So we have Santa, we have a stocking, a Christmas tree, a snowman, and a Christmas wreath. So that's one kit. The other kit is exactly the same. The only difference is it has this colorway in it, and this is an 8-ply or DK. And this, I was just playing around with some colors, and I've decided to name this one Christmas Lights Down Under. So that one. I absolutely love this one. I may have to think about dyeing this one up for myself, but so yeah, that's another kit. Again, same stitch markers, same bag. I also have another, obviously I was going to do the 3 kits, so I do have another one of this bag. I will have the measurements and everything listed, but it's a pretty big bag, just to give you an idea. Let's put these 2 8-ply skeins in here. And there's still more room, so you could definitely fit a 2 skein project in here. I think it would probably be a good size for like a smaller shawl, something like that. Maybe scarf, hat, things like that. I was also going to, this one is actually for myself, and I had planned on sewing up another one, but I don't know, I've got something going on with my neck and my shoulder, and I just finished this afternoon doing these Christmas bags, so I'm kind of giving it a bit of a rest today, but I will get around to doing another one of these. This one's, as I said, for myself. Of course, it has Paris on it. It's about the same size as the Christmas bags, and this one has purple polka dots on the inside, and there's 100 grams in there, but you could definitely fit 200 grams in that one. And I have more of this purple spotty fabric that I'm going to use for the outer fabric. Also, the Christmas kit bags do not have interfacing in them. I'm actually running a little bit low on my interfacing, so only a couple of the smaller bags have it. But I'm still debating on whether I'm going to do interfacing all the time. These 2 fabrics that I've used on this bag are quite thick, so I feel like I don't really need it, but yeah, I'll kind of see how I go. So if you purchase one of them, some feedback would be great. I did make up 2 of these bags. These are a little bit smaller. These would be perfect size for a hat, pair of socks, gloves, maybe a baby knit, depending on what it is. These ones do not have the interfacing in them. I have more of this fabric, so I'll be able to make up some more of these. And one of them has already been reserved. Then I have, oops, it's caught up in there. Both these 2 bags, I have 2 of them. They're exactly the same. These have interfacing in them. So yeah, and I have some more of this fabric, and I also have some more strawberry shortcake that's similar to this, but it's like yellow and orange. So, and as you can kind of see, there is a bit of a difference in size of those. I could even go bigger and make like a shawl size, like a bigger shawl size, but we'll see. So I have 2 of those going in. So that's all that's going in the shop. As I said earlier, there will be a discount code that is going to be Black Friday, all in capital letters, and that's going to run from 9 AM tomorrow, which is the 25th of November 2016, right through until 9 AM Monday the 28th of November. And that will get you 20% off your entire order. I do ship internationally. I ship to New Zealand, Canada, America, the UK. Did I say New Zealand? and the UK. Did I say the UK? Canada, America, the UK, New Zealand. I thought that there was somewhere else. I can't remember. But if your country is not there, please message me and I can see what I can do. Also, I have double checked all the international shipping with Australia Post, their shipping calculator. However, if I get to, like, when I send out your package and there's a difference in shipping, I will refund that to you. So that is what's going in the shop. I hope to have some more things kind of going in the next week or two, but I did want to share that with you. And I would love your feedback on these bags, good, bad, or otherwise, so I can make them better. And I'm kind of bummed that, you know, this did have a couple of knots in it. I thought it might when I was actually dyeing it up. I think during the process it kind of got a bit jumbled around in the pot and it kind of got a bit tangled. But sometimes I find with the Knit Picks yarn, it can tend to do that sometimes, but it's still a pretty yarn, and I may try and dye it up again before Christmas. So that is all for my podcast today. Very short. Hopefully I'll have a bit more to show you next time. I have been trying to work on some mitered squares, not the really small like sock blanket ones. Definitely more of like a 8-ply type blanket. So I will share more of that with you in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I probably won't have show notes obviously up for this episode because there's not really much in the way of show notes. A link to my Etsy shop will be in the description box, and I will have a link to the Be Mine pattern. I'll put that in the description box of the video if you want to go and check it out. When I purchased it, it was about $3.30 something. That could have changed by now. The US versus Australian dollar right now is totally ridiculous, and yeah, it's crazy what the currency conversion rates are at the moment. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.